One head-to-head here on Cliffside of all maps. Once again here at Cliffside. So, let's get right on into it. Why don't we?
Couple pushes. Now it does look like III7 going to be focusing. Trying to play a little bit of bait on the A side. What picks there, just weighing it out. Now you have Sneaky trying to actually play a little bit too aggressive. And they just left the B side open. Bentley's able to find his first blood onto Version. And now the scanner's going to go live. And now, side. But just look at this. Sneaky able to find one onto Death. But the plant is already up. That's enough time to rotate all the way back. But Arrow able to find Cheetah, who did find that pick on the smalls. It does look like III7 able to make a lot of progress here. Bentley able to find a pick onto Vivid. And Bentley able to make it 2 as III7 get their first round.
Game audio.
Already fixed.
Fixed now. Cheetah does get traded out. Smalls pushing all the way up. Sneaky fighting well for get traded out by Def. Straight out. Smalls finding 2 before falling. An Arrow to clean it right back up. Relentless tying this back up 1-1.
One to one here. How are we feeling about Smalls? We still think Smalls is a good player here. We think Bentley's going to be the one to pop off.
There's some delusional takes by Bav here.
Oh, I'm just asking you, man. I'm just asking.
Does a bear take a shit in the woods? Like
okay. We don't need to be that vulgar about it, but Version getting up close and personal with Cheetah. We'll look for a second here. It is going to be Panda with the scanner. A little bit separated from the team, but we'll slowly work towards grouping up.
Bentley Panda finding picks of their own. Nade going to be tossed, forcing Version out of position. Gonna have to try and swing wide. They both spot each other, but Panda's able to win this gunfight 3 versus 3. Scanner is close onto the side, but still no plan going on through unless they know that it's fully cleared. Try and find a couple of these picks. Smoke will fade. Bentley going to swing wide, gonna try and find this clear. Vivid able to take down Bentley 2 versus 2. Sneaky extending out towards this pinch. Gonna be able to find Panda. Scanner will be dropped, unpeaked, last one alive. 37 seconds left to work. And Vivid to clean this up again. Relentless taking the lead here.
Round starting. Get ready.
Oh, Smalls gets ripped off the heady from Cheetah. Already losing that mid-fight, which is so valuable on this map. Smoke coming in. A lot of this focus is going to be on the B side now. Sneaky, the hard defender here. And now, here comes the rush coming in from III7. Bentley from behind, taking out Sneaky. That's going to be the plant given. And that number 1 on the minimap there, Arrow, going to have to be that main focus. Supported, coming in from Vivid as well. Push through towards the mid side. They spot each other, but Cheetah able to go. Find this pick there, and it's just down to Arrow. In this 1v5, finds that first, but a 1v4 plus the defuse, a nearly impossible task. Does get spotted. He focuses the gunfire, able to find depth, but still, bunch of crossfire coming in. We're back up 2-2, tied up on this map so far.
Get ready.
Full A majority A execute coming in from the side of III7. Fine. So I'm playing a little bit more passive, maybe just playing the waiting game, trying to find one out. Cheetah does spot one, able to take down Small. It's going to be extending full on through. Oh, what a nade from Dead. Just shuts down version there. That's going to be the plan given, and it's going to be a 2v4. It does look like that the lead will be given.
Oh, so much utility here.
They just burned through so much. Nade gonna be tossed, but doesn't find a single connection, not even a chip. An arrow's gonna swing on through, finds on peak, but still a lot more to accomplish. Now it's just down to Sneaky. Does spot one, but 1v2 does know where last one is, but the jump, but the walk up. Top of that little conveyor right there on the hop up there. Makes it 3. And now III7 will be taking the lead here.
Three to 2, just barely a lead though. III7, very, very strong post plant. Relentless missing some nades there. It's important to note. If that continues happening, that might be their downfall. Scuffle in mid and Vivid will come out on top, winning their gunfights, but not using their utility well. Maybe the punishment. Bentley able to get a trade out, but III7 still on the back foot. Relentless in a 4 versus 3.
Arrow finding that first, but caught off guard by that nade there. But now Unpeak has to back up a little bit, able to get that plan, try to shoot with pistol, but it's going to be a lot of utility coming in as a response. Going to be pushed wide. Couple of screen fire, Vivid able to get the pick there, and we're tied back up 3-3.
Oh man. Do keep in mind this is a best of 1. This is not a best of 3.
Round starting. Get ready.
Bentley looking to get 10 kills. Only just 7 rounds into the game. Having some major impact. Especially on those retakes. Meanwhile, Small's having a good bit of impact. Sneaky and Vivid more so though. See if Sneaky gets his aggro pick here. It's Bentley to win it out.
Small
That's the lurk fought out.
Back
Oh.
there. The nade as a response, and just look through this firefight, through the smoke. Oh, the version just gets spotted, but the reload there, and now he's left alone. 1v5. They know where the last player is at. They're gonna focus on this backside here. Nade as well. There's just not enough he can do as III7 take the lead again.
Round starting.
Gonna be a little bit more closer. I'm wondering if they will have a 2-round lead, or we're gonna be back up to another 4-4 half. All up to how Relentless want to play this one out.
Scanner completely alone to start off on the round here. Interesting. The Sneaky is getting aggressive once again. Death takes him out. Punish.
Punish. Bentley goes down, making this even 4-4. Full of smoke, see pieces of utility. A cough as well, and now they're gonna be able to get this plan. Scanner held, gonna go through. Arrow has to spray down, but Death, the wide swing confirms it there. And Cheetah, another one as well. Small's inversion left alone. They're regrouped. There's only so much that they can do. 35 seconds left. They're getting pressured. The wide swing coming in from Cheetah gets punished. 2-3. Nade as well. That finds version. Small's left alive. 1 versus 3. Find one. Double frag grenade. Spray through, but Dev gets the better. And now we're swapping halves. A 2-round lead for the side of III7.
Switching sides.
Relentless now able to set the pace. Do they opt for fast rushes, or will they try to iron out those pushes from the defense side? Looks like it's going to be 3 for III7 holding on to B here. It's a good call. Can they make a play off it?
Need to find a lot of these plays, and it's just an absolute smoke. Small's able to find that first pick on Bentley. On second
my
as
goodness.
well. Yeah, Dev trying to extend through the side of T, but just goes one without a kill. Panda able to find one, but the pressure is just too overwhelming. Panda gets the second with the pistol, finds the third, but can't find the 4 for fifth.
Small's thriving in
As
chaos,
Relentless
getting
get
up
the
close
round.
with that PM9. 2 kills in the smoke. Meanwhile, the rest of Relentless quickly taking that site and locking down some good sight lines towards mid. Prevents any sort of rotate in. Beautiful work on pistol, but is it replicable in the gun rounds?
Couple of smokes. They keep the spy time. They're letting Bentley get aggressive here. Have a good amount of mid, but a lot. Again, they're gonna try and focus on the B side here. Vivid able to get 2 as the rest of the squad just lines up. Bentley caught on the mid side, 2 versus 4. But look at the rotations coming in from the side of III7. They're gonna try and meta call here, make it an early rotation. But now it's gonna have Unpeak try and make this wrap around, find Sneaky, a 2 versus 3. But this is letting Smalls push up extremely far, and it has to force the trade. And it's just left to Unpeak in a 1v2. Just runs into 2 players of Relentless as we're tied up 5-5. And it's getting a lot more closer. Vivid first blood on Bentley. A lot of these players, then they just want to get aggressive, and Cheetah shut down by that nade. A 3v5, and now Relentless want to push up. Sneaky decides to extend out. Does hear the nade being prime tossed, knowing where one's at. Dev swings on through, finds that first. Does he get the second on the weapons? Does actually. The pick on Vivid, 3 versus 3. Have the players swing wide, Panda falls, and now Death falls as well on Peak again. 1 versus 3. For the lead right here, Smalls able to confirm it there, and now Relentless taking it 6-5.
They've got the lead.
Just needs 3 more rounds, securing
It is really coming down
their
to the
spot
wire.
in
It really
Losers
is.
Finals.
Pretty even distribution of kills here for Relentless. Meanwhile, III7, they've got 2 players. It's Death and Bentley who are the ones popping off. Oh, what an angle from Panda. Gets caught out by Smalls, though. A fast A hit here. Could be another round on the board for Relentless.
But Unpeak has a response. Bentley able to get, does fall, but gets traded out by Cheetah. Sneaky from the mid angle, still having a good position there. Vivid finding another one. Def left alone, 1-2-3, but does have full HP, and a nade's gonna be prime. That's a look. That actually does
Wow.
find Vivid 1v2, but doesn't realize that the players of Relentless are split apart. It's gonna be slow walking this one. 30 seconds left.
If Version's just patient, he wins this. Oh no, he
gets
peeks
antsy.
out.
Oh, and the shot there. That confirms it.
This is gonna be a stick.
The hold. And Stinky doesn't have any utility to
He's gotta
respond.
go.
Has to go through the wall bang, but it's gonna be 6-6.
Oh,
Round starting. Get ready.
takes the time to aim down sights, and it slows him down during the run-up. Think if he just runs up instead of trying to spam through the box, he gets that. You don't know how lit he is. Maybe there was a bad call saying he was 1 HP or something, but III7 once again tie game 6-6 off the back of a scuffed Clutch. Oh, Smalls. He doesn't care about the round. He's on to the next.
Gonna go.
A push to the smoke here for Bentley.
On the front. Arrow finding the pick on Bentley though. 5v3. And now III7 forced in a very awkward spot.
Started.
Smoke. Blocking the vision of Unpeak, leaving Def alone to play this by himself. But they don't check the corner. Oh! And a lot more picks. This makes it evened out. But it's just Def left the 1v2. Does know where at least one of the players is at. Might tap, will tap it. Does spot one of the players. And just has to go for last.
Oh!
And he does! And Steph gets the 1v2 clutch. And III7 take the lead.
Wow. Baits out the peak from one and swings into the next instead of retapping the scanner. Beautiful clutch. 18 and 9. Like I said, Relentless, a little bit more consistent across the board, but III7, they're just having those shining moments, like those one-off plays that absolutely win them the round every single time. And it's just, maybe there's too much of a reliance on it, maybe there's too little of a reliance on it, but these players are making some massive individual plays.
An aggressive push coming in from Relentless. Unpeak able to at least buy some time for Panda to just help reposition. And all of a sudden, Relentless will just fall! What a nade from Panda, confirming the last two players.
Match point.
And now, III7, match point. One more round to decide it. Nades clashing with each other's, and it's going to be an equal trade. With the nades, Steph able to find one before getting traded out by Vivid, but it's still a lot more smokes, a lot more nades, more utility being thrown. They're gonna have to try and find something. 3v2. Smalls and Vivid. All it is to keep them in. 2v2.
Massive pick.
Trying to find this evened out. Smalls, Vivid extends wide, trying to attempt the plant here. Smalls gonna have to defend. Hold this out.
Started.
Both sides have smokes. Denying trying to go. Deny some line of sights. But the side it's a swing on through. But Panda they line up. And Panda with the double kill. As III7 will be moving on to the losers finals.
Relentless knocked out here. They will be out of the tournament at number 4